Hey everybody, so good to be able to talk to you today. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my colleague here, Pastor David. We work together at Church 21. We do a lot of the counseling that happens at Church 21 day to day, and it just so happens that through some of the fundraising efforts that we've done over the summer, we were able to jumpstart Pastor David's beginnings and getting trained and equipped for biblical counseling in our church. So I just wanted to ask him a couple of questions and give you an idea about how biblical counseling has impacted his ministry and his thoughts about biblical counseling. So David, tell me, why did you decide to get into biblical counseling?
Well, in the field that I work within as a pastor, we deal with a lot of situations that come up. A lot of different kinds of care, spiritual care, soul care, and regular day-to-day emotional, mental, and that kind of stuff. It just kind of comes with the territory. As soon as people find out you're a pastor or clergy or whatever, those are the kinds of questions that come up. And so often as we begin to unpack things, we realize how much mental and emotional things are affected by the affections of the heart and the spiritual posture of people. So I felt that I needed to be equipped, and so this was a good opportunity.
That's great. So how has biblical counseling training impacted your ministry?
Well, so far I've done one course, Dynamics of Biblical Change, and I found that often the material comes up in a lot of discussions, not even in a formal counseling relationship, but just in normal conversations, in day-to-day. Someone's going through something and it's like, oh, I remember learning about that in my course, or not vocalizing it like that, but just realizing I literally just read about that or talked about that. So it's come up in conversations quite a bit, and not even just in conversations, but even in myself, and how do I deal with my own dynamics of change within my own life? How do I see the stressors, or as they call it in the course, the heat, the stressors of life, and how do I deal with that? Where do I draw my strength from? Do I draw it from myself? Do I draw it from what are the external sources? And notice that if my roots aren't grounded in scriptural truth and truth about who Jesus is and who I am because of what Jesus has done, heat is always going to be there, but how I react. And I think that's been really important to learn.
Cool. That's really fantastic. Well, David, thank you for your time. We're really hopeful that we can continue to support you and help you become a full-fledged certified biblical counselor moving into the future. And thank you, everyone, for all the work that you've done so far. And we'd love for you to continue to partner with us and help us equip more people as we bring the gospel to bear on hearts in Quebec. Thank you. Take care.